Nard out here come a Fnatic train auto rush. Fnatic sends their best spawn team main player out rushing and swings Ebox. Another player will come out team main right after. Two players will support by smoking back 6 and flashing, then come out main. And the player with the ladder spawn will rush it. This is a really good strat to get an entry and especially stop the enemy from getting to ladder. Let's go into more detail with the players' POVs. JW has the team main spawn. With the team main spawn, you're gonna rush it and then he's gonna jump out looking down to avoid getting flash. He's gonna swing all the way to Ebox and kill dupreeh back red. He's gonna advance this site dying to Bubzkji. Brollan will rush team main in Molly's site. He comes out after the flashes and then peeks Ivy before the smoke blooms and nails an insane shot into device and kills Magisk as well. He gets on red and advances to clear site and kills Bubzkji. I'm gonna skip the rest of the round because SC Tag is saving. Golden will smoke back 6, then he flashes over team main twice. Afterwards he goes out team main and clears down hell and then hops onto the blue train advancing on top and spots Bubzkji. Brollan gets the kill and SC Tag saves. Flusha will be throwing the support flashes to allow JW to entry. Then he goes team main and drops a bomb for Golden who doesn't pick it up. Flusha will re-molly mid bomb train and smoke connector on the fly. He comes out and also goes on top of blue. He goes back and gets bomb. Onto KRIMZ's POV. KRIMZ has a second spawn to the right and he's gonna rush ladder. When he comes out, he's going to be looking at the back 6 smoke because sometimes CTs like to lurk through here. He's going to help take site control. Now let's look at some of the Astralis players' POVs. Here's dupreeh's POV. I don't know if he's trying to get the ladder, but he gets flashed by flusha. He falls back to back red. JW comes out, has a 1v1 aim duel and kills him. Bubzkji's coming out of connector, gets flash site, peeks Ebox, doesn't see anybody. You can see Fnatic's mid-site molly does do some damage. He peeks to the right, doesn't see anybody. He finds JW and by the time he comes back, there's 2 players on the train double peeking him. Device with an op Ivy is holding the cross, however doesn't shoot, then gets owned by Brollan. You can see that if Device killed JW, this could have changed the round. Magisk was holding Ivy and then turns his attention to team main and sees Brollan for a quick second before the back 6 smoke blooms and loses the duel. In the same game, Fnatic runs the same strat. Bubzkji is going to try to get to the ladder at the start of the round, however KRIMZ the entry denies him. Brollan from team main hits another insane shot into device connector. KRIMZ will find another kill onto dupreeh back site. JW this time has an op and will cover his teammates from the back, and flusha, who threw flashes earlier, will plant inside the Astralis site smoke. And then we have Golden, who was a player rushing ladder. Fnatic will win the 3v2 after plant. Let's look at the players' POVs. KRIMZ has the best main spawn. He's going to swing Ebox and kill Bubzkji trying to cross the ladder. He gets flashed and takes cover at Ebox. He's going to recover, advance through sandwich and kill dupreeh back site. Fnatic's going to win this 3v2 after plant, so I'm going to skip on to the next POV. JW this time around has an op and will throw one flash over mid and then heads towards team main and holds side. Then he waits for his teammates to advance, and then since JW has the op, he will be more passive and hold back covering his teammates. JW will fall back main since SC Tag killed Golden ladder. He'll tag Magisk through the wall with an op and finish him with a Glock, and this forces SC Tag to save. Golden has a second right spawn and he's dedicated to the ladder rush. When he gets down ladder and peeks, he gets super tagged and stays inside ladder watching flank. The moment he turns around to peek site and comes back to watch ladder, SC Tag comes down and kills him. Flusha has the same role. He will be throwing flashes, making sure they bloom as KRIMZ is coming out. Then he heads towards team main and Molly's side. He smokes connector on the fly and then uses the Astralis smoke to his advantage and plants. Brollan has a similar spawn as the other clip I showed you, however this time around he will smoke back 6. However, the smoke leaves a huge gap. He heads into main afterwards and tries a molly site, however misses and hits an insane shot onto the device connector. He hops into the blue drain and scales towards site, however dies to the dupreeh. Let's look at Astralis' POV from this round. So Bubzkji's gonna try to cross ladder. He avoids getting flashed by looking away to the left, however by the time he looks back to the right, KRIMZ is already out and has the angle on him. Device this time around is going to be opping from connector. He gets very blind and flashed off the angle, and when he re-peeks main, Brollan is there posted on him and hits a nice shot. dupreeh is gonna come out connector and he's gonna get very flash. He flashes himself to peek Ebox. He blinds KRIMZ, but KRIMZ gets covered, so now he has to fall back and not peek Ebox in case Fnatic has someone out ladder. He's going to tag up Golden coming out ladder, however Golden falls back. He throws a smoke to not allow Fnatic to push through his left while he's going to cover his right. He comes back towards Old Bomb since Sinus mollied and kills Brollan top blue and KRIMZ trades. Magisk is the Ivy player. When he sees the back 6 smoke come in, he's going to lurk through it to the left and see if he can get a quick pick. Then he falls back, and as you can see, the smoke was thrown incorrectly, leaving a huge gap to the right. Magisk will then lurk to hell. I'm going to skip the rest of the POV. I just wanted to point out that when you're coming out of ladder, make sure you check this angle. To wrap up, this strat is really good to stop the CTs from getting early ladder control and to set up an early entry. One counter would be in the first clip you saw Device Ivy with an op had an opportunity to shoot JW cross an Ebox. Fnatic has another train auto rush but involves ladder that I cover. Please check it out. Till next time, not out here, peace.